day and welcome. You are watching an Eyes Open Network report. Today is November 5th, Thursday, 2015. And today I want to just sort of talk about something that that isn't all that shocking. Iran has openly declared no cooperation with the U.S. in fighting against terrorists in Syria. There was a large summit in Vienna. Call it a summit this month with looking for the world and regional powers to sort of hash out a resolve in the Syrian civil war. Iran's top advisors to the supreme leader Ayatollah announced that the Iran wouldn't be cooperating with the U.S. In any of their terrorist fights. They said that they wouldn't cooperate indirectly or directly with anything that the States is doing within Syria that is part of the unrest. They won't accept any. They're also quoted as saying they will not accept any initiative regarding Syria without consultation of the country's government. So they've made themselves very clear. I mean, it's not that Iran's ever been, buddy-buddy with the U.S. There's some pretty bad blood between Iran and the U.S. Iranians are not fans of Americans, period. So, during this meeting in Vienna, even Iran and Saudi Arabia were both there. Nothing had really. They didn't really come to any kind of consensus on the future of President Bashar al-Assad in Syria. Iran supports Assad, while Saudi Arabia supports the rebels looking to remove Assad. So, but it's interesting because this marks the very first time that Iran and Saudi Arabia have both been at the same table when it comes to discussing, conflict and war. Which in this specific case has morphed into a much larger proxy war. The battle for this region in the Middle East is, it's got two very clear sides, and one of them is Assad, who's backed by the Russians, and then the rebels, who are supported in all kinds of various levels, because there's the moderate terrorists, there's the funded terrorists, there's the not so funded terrorists, the not so moderate terrorists, the crazy people, the ISIS people, like whatever. I mean, there's just so many versions of it all. But these rebels are supported on various. So you got Assad and the Russians, and then you got the rebels who are backed by Turkey, U.S., allied Gulf Arab states, and Western powers. So there's some very clear division lines there. And there was at one point where, Assad had to be ousted. Naturally, Iran's not in favor of that. They're not in favor of getting involved at that level. And they're also, Assad's, then that would change because Assad ended up, making a trip to Russia. Suddenly, Assad's, going to stay in power for as long as it takes to figure this out, and so there's a lot of back and forth craziness going on. But Iran didn't. It wasn't just a coincidence that they made their openly defiant statement against the U.S. and their proxy war in Syria, because with the hostage situation in 1979 and all the other bad blood that's gone on through Iran and the U.S., they just chose an anniversary of the hostage situation to just sort of reiterate their stance and their position when it comes to supporting and cooperating with the U.S. on their fight against terrorists in Syria. Well, this has been another Eyes Open Network. I hope this information was informative and helpful to you to keep you on top of what's going on over there in the Middle East. can come on back to the Eyes Open Network for more videos, for more breaking news, for more information about whatever's going on in the Middle East, around the world, geopolitics, economics, whatever it is that we can help keep your eyes open to help you prepare for whatever's coming. We have our opinions at the Eyes Open Network of what's coming, but we certainly don't force people to believe what we believe. As we've always stated, you need to listen to everyone, which includes me, and then you believe none of us. And then you go and do your own research based on the information you've received, and then you create your own opinion. That is what we believe in, and that is what we try to promote. Have yourself an awesome day. Let's get the conversation started below, regarding what's going on with Iran and their strong stance with not cooperating with the U.S. and their terrorist attack. Their fight against terrorists, pardon me. Their fight against terrorists in Syria. Let's get the conversation started. Make some comments below. Subscribe to our channel. Share the video. Let people know that the Eyes Open Network is working for them to help them stay informed. Take care. Have a good one. Bye.